In this video, I'm going to be going from this level 1 noob account all the way to a max level pro in Blox Fruits in the brand new Easter event update. Now to get started, I'm actually going to go around the map and try to look for some eggs.
Okay.
I can already see one right here, and this one looks like it's just going to run away from me, so I have to just catch it, which I did. It's called the egg-sided egg, and I just got 24 candy eggs, which I think you use those to buy fruits, so... Alright, so I've actually just made my way over to Middletown, and this is like the hotspot for all the eggs, based on my experience so far, so... I'm going to go around here and just look for some eggs, and hopefully I can get a good amount of candy. And this is actually an egg right here, and I'm pretty sure this is the one we have to drop it in the water. So I'm going to drop this in the water, and I'm pretty sure this gives you a good amount. And I actually just found another egg over here, and I'm pretty sure this one is like a rocket fruit. Yeah, it's a rocket egg, and it gave me another 21 eggs. Oh wait, but I did actually just remember that there are rewards for as many eggs as you collect on the side here, so I'm going to go ahead and claim my first 100 candy eggs from this reward right here. And I can also go ahead and claim $10,000, which is going to help a lot. Oh wait, and another thing that actually just happened, and that's the event shop restocking, so I'm going to go ahead and check what's in this. Spin, smoke, and rocket, and I'm actually not sure which one of those I would want to use. Probably spin, but again, I don't really know, to be honest. Okay, and this is actually crazy. I was just in the server and I found a Blox Fruit on the ground, and I'm actually going to go ahead and eat this, and I'm pretty sure this is a top fruit, or I kind of forgot the new name of it. I think Blade, and this is actually a great starter fruit, and I got really lucky to get that off the rip. So I might actually just go back now and start farming. What is this? Oh, Dragon Talent guy? Whatever. I might go and get a few more eggs, but I'm probably going to go back and farm for some XP. Yeah, so I actually did just decide that I'm going to come back here and just start fighting these bandits and leveling up a little bit, but first I actually need to go ahead and activate my 2x XP. Alright, and with that I actually have a whopping 4 hours and 30 minutes of 2x XP, so this is going to help me out a lot. And let me actually go re-grab this quest. And what I really like about the Blade Fruit and why I'm glad I got it is that it actually has this M1 attack, which is going to be so helpful throughout this challenge. Alright, so I actually just finished my first quest, and I'm going to actually put all these stats in the Blox Fruit for now. And I'm already level 8, so I'm going to keep doing this quest and hopefully can unlock the jungle pretty quickly. Alright, so I actually already am level 10 after I completed the second quest, which means I can go and make my way over to the jungle island, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But first, I actually did just found this egg right here, which I should be able to go and collect, and that's kind of weird, but let's see, 15 candy eggs. It's called the shockwave egg, so yeah, that's pretty helpful. Alright, so I just actually got here, and the first quest is going to be the monkeys, so I'm going to go ahead and start fighting these monkeys. Alright, so I actually just completed 2 of those monkey quests, so now I'm going to go and make my way over to the gorillas, which are near the Gorilla King, back over here. Alright, so I actually just unlocked the quest for the Gorilla King, so I just made my way over to him, and hopefully I'm able to defeat him relatively easily. Although, actually, this Blade Fruit is absolutely amazing for this boss, and as you can see, I didn't even get hit by that, so this is actually a really easy boss to kill, especially with this fruit. And so far, the Blade Fruit is actually a lot better than I thought it was. And I also just unlocked the NPC at a pirate village, and I'm not sure if I want to go there now or fight the Gorilla King a little bit more. Alright, so I actually did just make my decision, and I went over to the pirate village, and I'm going to start fighting these pirates. So now I'm level 42, and I just unlocked the brood quest, so now I'm going to start fighting the broods. Alright, so I actually did just find this egg, and it's telling me to take it over to the pirate adventurer, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's this quest giver right here. If I talk to this guy, yeah, he wants me to give him the egg, and that just gave me 104 candy eggs, and I collected the friendly neighborhood egg, which is pretty cool, and that's a big payout of candy eggs for such a pretty easy task to do. Alright, so I actually just completed another quest, and I'm level 56 now, which means I have actually unlocked the boss quest here. And if I saw that correctly behind me, which I didn't, I thought I saw an egg, but I didn't. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and fight this boss, and then once I actually unlock the new quest to the next island, what I'm going to do is go to the jungle and buy a fruit, and hopefully I get something good. Even though this Blade Fruit has been so great so far, which I wasn't expecting, if I can get something like a light or something, that would be way better. Alright, so I actually just killed one of those bosses, and I unlocked the next island of the desert, and I think I'm just going to go over to the jungle right now, and then I'll make my way over to the desert. But I also did just get this notification here, which means I did complete another milestone for these eggs, which I just got 200 candy eggs for, which is going to help me, I guess, in the future if I ever buy something from the event shop, which I'm sure I will. So it's good progress for now. Alright, so I actually just got here to the gacha, and hopefully, again, I get something good. It's $33,000, so it's definitely not cheap. And let's see what I get. No way, please ice. Oh my god. The ice fruit is one of the best fruits in the game. and I just got it on my first try. Well, I mean, the ice fruit might not be one of the best fruits in the game, but it's definitely one of the best fruits for grinding in the first sea. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and eat this fruit, and that is a huge win for me to get this. And I went from a blade to now an ice, and this is going to help me out a lot. And yeah, maybe one day I'll do a Noob to Pro just with the blade fruit. I don't know. So leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you'd like to see that, and maybe I'll get back to you, and maybe I'll do one. Alright, so I just actually made my way to the desert, and I'm going to go ahead and start farming these desert bandits, and hopefully I can level up very quickly with this new ice fruit. Alright, so I actually did just hit level 70, which is significant for multiple reasons. The first of which being is that I'm pretty sure I actually didn't unlock the next quest, but being level 70 means I'm 10% of the way done in the first sea, which is pretty significant in my opinion, as I feel like I kind of just started this, and that means I'm flying through these levels. So let me get back to grinding, and I'll let you guys know when I unlock the next quest. Okay, so I actually just opened a chest over here, and I got an egg from it, which is pretty cool, I guess, and it's called the treasured egg, and I got 77 candy eggs from it, which is actually a lot considering how easy it was to get. Alright, so I actually just did another 2 quests, which means I unlocked the desert officers. So I actually just became a level 90 after completing those quests, and that means I can go ahead over to the frozen village, which this is one of my favorite islands because it has one of the best bosses in the game to grind for early on in the first sea. So I'm going to go and make my way over there, and hopefully I can get the Yeti pretty soon and beat him up a few times, level up a bunch, and take it from there. Okay, so another thing I'm actually going to do is go ahead over to this ability teacher and buy the air jump, and also I'm going to buy the aura ability from him, and that makes it so I can jump as many times as I want, and if I press J on my keyboard, I will have these arms, which are hockey, and yeah, this should be pretty good. And once I get to 100k, I'll probably go and buy Flash Step, which is really helpful because it makes it so I can literally teleport across the map. Alright, so now that I'm about to defeat these snowmen, which I did, I should go ahead and yeah, I did unlock the Yeti quest, which is very good as I explained earlier. And let's see, 1, 2, 3 levels so far, 4 levels, 5 levels. I got 5 levels from that boss, and the good thing about the Yeti is that it respawns every 3 minutes, so almost every server is going to have them spawn, which means I can server hop to the max efficiency. And yeah, so I'm going to go to Middletown and check out what was there. Alright, so now that I'm here, I do actually realize that the Saw did spawn. I'm not even going to bother worrying about that right now, but I did actually just die. What I wanted to do though is set my home point, but I guess for now I'm just going to check the Easter shop, and let's see if there's anything good. I see the rubber, rocket, and spin, and none of those look very interesting to me. The rubber is kind of okay, but I don't have enough candy eggs for it, so I'm kind of just going to set my spawn point as here so I can teleport back whenever I need to and check the shop. And I'll just make my way back over to the ice village. Alright, so I actually did just unlock the next quest at the marine fortress, but I'm going to keep grinding the Yeti boss for a little bit, buy a Flash Step, and then maybe eventually I'll make my way over to the marine fortress once I unlock the first boss quest. Alright, so again, I actually found another fruit on the ground, and this time it's a ghost fruit, and I definitely don't want to eat this because it's kind of terrible for grinding, but I will go ahead and store that. Alright, so I actually just got $100,000, so I'm going to go ahead to the ability teacher right here, and I'm going to buy Flash Step, which in my opinion is one of the most quality of life abilities in the game, and it's just going to help me out a lot, because if you look at this, I can just teleport within a certain range, and it's so nice to be able to teleport because sometimes it's just really annoying. Alright, so I actually just dropped that egg, which is one of the ones with a berry on it, and I actually just unlocked the falling sky egg, and that's basically how you do it. You just drop it from the sky, and it gave me 101 candy eggs, but it also, I don't know why it's not letting me click it on the side, but I unlocked another milestone, and whenever it shows back up, I'll claim it. Alright, so I think I was actually wrong, and I don't think this is actually the prison quest. I'm pretty sure it's the, yeah, marine fortress, and I'm gonna actually go over there because I believe I just unlocked the quest for the Vice Admiral, and if that's true, I'm gonna be cooking with levels because he gives you so many levels each time, and he's a really easily farmable boss as well. Alright, so I actually just defeated the first boss of the Vice Admiral, and I'm pretty sure that gave me like 6 levels, and that's actually crazy. Alright, so once again, I did actually just unlock another Skylands NPC, but I'm not gonna go to it. I think I'll probably stay here till around level 220 or something like that, and then go to whatever the next area is and fight a boss if I unlock it, which I'm not too sure if I will, but let's hope I do. Alright, so with this boss quest completed, I actually have reached level 221, which means if I go over to the prison, I should have the first boss quest actually unlocked. So without further ado, I'm going to make my way over there and start grinding the bosses, because there are 3 bosses over there, so this is where the grind gets really fast. I actually have no clue what this thing is, but it's called the Warden, and it's apparently like a raid boss or something, so I'm actually here and defeating it, trying to defeat it right now, and I don't know if this is part of the Easter event or not, but I don't think I've ever seen this before. And with that, there it goes. Yeah, that's how I got it. So I got a candy egg, which is also, I got 324 candy eggs. It's called the Night Hunter egg. And this is a mythical egg right here. That's actually kind of crazy. I've never even seen that before. It's the 21st egg in this section, which is pretty cool. I haven't ever even gotten a mythical egg on any account so far, so that's really cool. Now I'm going to actually get back to farming, which is what I came here for, but that's pretty cool that I got that, not gonna lie. And actually, one more thing I want to say is that now I'm up to 2,600 candy eggs, which means if a light fruit or something comes into stock, which the shop resets in like a minute, I will probably be able to afford it. Alright, so now I've actually just completed another boss quest, and I also unlocked the second boss quest for this area, which is called the Chief Warden. And the Swan is at level 240, so I'm actually about to unlock that quest as well, and that boss gives a lot of XP if I remember correctly. Alright, so I just joined another server, and I see this like crimson looking egg thing on my the side of my screen where my compass is, so I'm actually gonna go and make my way over to that. If I click this, I should be able to track it. Yeah, so it's over there. I'm gonna make my way over there and see what that is all about. Alright, so I just actually made my way over to it, and it seems like it's this thing. I don't know what that I just died, but I don't know what this actually is. I hope that multiple people can collect it, because if not, I'm not going to be able to get it. And I do believe that this guy actually did just collect it, which means only one person can collect it, and that's unfortunate. That means I can't get it for now, but maybe eventually I'll be able to get one of those. But also, I just realized if I teleport over to Middletown, the shop has actually reset, so I'm going to check what's in it. Alright, so I actually just made my way over to the shop, and Ghost, Dark, and Spin are all in, and I don't think I'm going to get any of those, because one, they're very expensive, and two, not really that good. But yeah, I'm still on that hunt for that light fruit or something like that, and I believe that I actually am able to either spin for a fruit at the jungle, or I'm soon going to be able to spin for one. Actually, I'm not able to spin for one yet, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go back to the prison and start farming those bosses again. Alright, so I did actually just complete another quest, and I did unlock the Swan boss, but as you can see, it's not actually spawned in the server, so I'm going to server hop and I'll fight it, and I'll see how many levels I get. Alright, so I actually just defeated the first boss, and let's see, I got 6 levels from that, which is actually a lot. And as you can see, I did actually go ahead and unlock an NPC of the Coliseum, but I am definitely not going to that, because I've never been in the Coliseum like once, because this boss like arrangement here with all 3 of these bosses that I can easily farm is just too overpowered to ever go to the Coliseum. Okay, so it's actually been about 2 hours since the last time I was here, and I want to just check this shop, and it seems like there is nothing in here, which is kind of to be expected. But the real thing I wanted to do was go ahead and roll a fruit at the jungle, so let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so I actually just got here, and I'm going to go ahead and roll and hopefully get something good. Let's see. And a rocket. Okay, so definitely not going to be using that, but I'll store it anyways, because why not? Alright, so it's actually a new day, and I'm going to go ahead and roll another fruit. And the last time I rolled a fruit, I didn't really get anything good. It was the last clip, but now hopefully I can get something good, but it's not going to be something good. I'm going to get a spring, which is very unfortunate. But now I'm going to actually go and make my way over to Middletown and check the shop and also the other shop. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so this is the first shop I wanted to check, which is the Blox Fruits dealer, and hopefully there is something good in here. Now, I do already have ice, but it is in the shop. And rubber, ghost, and magma are all in the shop. I'm pretty sure magma is actually pretty good, but I don't think it has an M1, so it's probably not worth me getting. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot about this egg. That's cool. I just got one of the other eggs. It's called the expensive egg. It gave me 54 candy eggs. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and actually check the other shop, which is over here. And this is the one that I've been checking. And let's see. Diamond, rocket, sand, money, 2 times XP. Nothing important. Actually, I will actually go and buy the 2 times XP because I'll probably end up needing it. Alright, so I actually just found the magma egg over there. So I don't know if I'm going to actually go to the magma village and use it or what, but pretty sure it's very far away, so I'm kind of not wanting to, although this egg is one of the rarer eggs, so it kind of is tempting. Alright, so I actually did just make my way over to the magma village because I do want to go ahead and collect this egg, so I will drop it in the lava and then go and collect it. And that's the molten egg, and it gave me 204 candy eggs, which is pretty good. Alright, so I actually just defeated a boss, and I'm level 346, but I got the pink coat, and I've been wanting like a boss drop because I don't actually have anything to wear. And this gives me plus 200 health and plus 10% gun damage. The gun damage doesn't really matter, but the health is very helpful, so that's pretty cool that I got that. And in 4 levels, I'll be able to go over to the Magma Admiral boss and start fighting him. Alright, so I actually just defeated another boss, and now level 351, which is crazy because I'm more than halfway to being done the first sea, but I also unlocked the Magma Admiral quest, so I'm going to go over to there. But first, I wanted to go and check the event shop, because it did actually reset not that long ago. So let me go and check that out real quick. In the Easter shop, it's Flame, Spin, and there was probably an ice here. I'm going to actually grab this 2x XP again because I might end up needing it. But I'm going to go and just make my way over to the Magma Admiral now. Alright, so I actually just defeated the first Magma Admiral of this episode, and I got 4 levels from it, which is actually a lot. And yeah, I'm going to keep grinding this boss until at least level 400. I don't know exactly what level. Alright, so another thing I did actually just realize that I forgot to do is if you go in the loading screen here and you click on this egg over here, I'm pretty sure it's called the pirate egg. Yeah, and I actually did just go and claim that egg. It gave me 206 candy eggs, which is a lot. And also my index, I just got my 11th egg, which means I can claim the 10 egg one that I got from a while ago. But also I have 11 eggs, and you know, my index is looking pretty complete. Alright, so I just completed another boss quest, and I'm level 425, so I'm going to make my way to the underwater city now. Oh my god, and I just found an ice fruit on the ground here under this tree, so I'm going to go and actually store that. Alright, so I actually just got to this quest, and I do remember very specifically that this boss is kind of annoying because he's got like a grapple hook thing that he shoots at you, and also once you get rid of his first like life thing, he like gains a second one. I don't know, it's really weird. Alright, so I actually just went ahead and defeated the first boss, and let's see how many levels we get. So far I'm at 3, but I'm also 4 levels. Okay, that's actually a good amount of levels for a boss that's, I mean, it has kind of a low HP, but he does have 2 lives, so I don't really know what to think about that. Alright, so I actually just completed a boss quest, and there's an egg that just dropped on the ground that I'm actually going to go ahead and collect, and hopefully no one actually takes it from me, as it did give a notification to the whole server. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and be able to grab this. It's the boss hunter egg. Alright, so I did actually just unlock another quest at the Skylands, but again, I'm going to go and just skip that because I feel like it's just a big waste of time. There's not really, the NPCs at the Skylands are not as good for farming XP as this boss right here, so I'm just going to stay here for a little bit, probably till like level 500 or something like that, and then I'll go over to the next area. Alright, so there you go. With that quest, I actually did just unlock the NPC at Skylands, which I believe is the boss, so I'm going to go and make my way over there, so I'll see you guys then. Alright, so in another server, I actually found another fruit on the ground, which I've never got this many before. It's a flame fruit, and I'm actually not able to store this. Alright, so another time, the sealed egg actually did just spawn, so I'm going to go and see if I can hopefully get this. Hopefully I can make my way over here pretty fast before it despawns, and I think there's actually a lot of people here. I think this is a hacker, so maybe that's a good thing, but that also could be a bad thing. I don't really know. But anyways, here's the egg right here, and it doesn't look like there's anyone here. So if I can collect this egg, this is a mythical egg, I'm pretty sure, and so far it's looking really good. Let me see, 5 more seconds, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I just got it. The sealed showdown egg, it's 377 candy eggs I just got from that. That's actually insane. This is one of the rarest ones in the game. I'm pretty sure it's a mythical. Yeah. Egg number 22, and I get a milestone, $135,000. This is actually crazy that I have 2 mythical eggs now, and that's one of the rarest and hardest eggs to get. And let's see how many candy eggs I'm at now. 5,400. I'm telling you, if something good comes in the shop, I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna be so overpowered. Oh, and another time I actually did just complete a boss quest, and the egg spawned, but there is a hacker right here, so he probably has an auto collect or something, but hopefully he doesn't. And did I actually get that? Yeah, I did, and it double collected for some reason, which is weird, but hey, I'll take it. And that gave me 2, so I got like 400 from that, and let's see how much I have. 6,038 candy eggs. That's actually crazy. I don't know what would cost more than that, but that might be able to afford the best fruit in the game, or the rarest. And if Dragon came in the shop, I might be able to afford it. Alright, so I actually just got here to the gacha, and I'm going to buy a random fruit here. And let's see, do I get something good? Hopefully I do, but I have a feeling it's not, and that's not good at all. I get a spin fruit. Okay. I don't know why, other than that ice fruit that I got, my luck has been terrible in the gacha, so hopefully that can change in the future. I'm going to store this, and yeah, let me get back to grinding. Oh, and I actually did just find another berry over here, and actually, while I'm here too, I might as well try to get one of the other eggs that I haven't gotten yet, which is the tree egg. Okay, I finally actually got the wooden egg, and that took forever. And in the server, there actually is another one of those sealed eggs, so yeah, it's at the Skylands over there. I'm gonna go make my way over there and try to get it. Alright, so unfortunately, someone either collected it or despawned, so I'm not able to get that egg. Alright, so in this server, there's actually the thing with the moon being an egg, and I don't really know how exactly I'm supposed to get this, but I'm pretty sure I just have to, like, go towards it, and, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna try to get that, and also one of these sealed eggs just spawned. Where is it? Yeah, it's too far away. I'm not even gonna bother with that one, but I would like to get this egg still. Alright, so I actually did just go and get it. It's called the full moon egg. I got 1,000 candy eggs from that. And it's also mythical, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. And with that, I believe, yeah, 15 eggs. I got 600 candy eggs from that. And look at my index. It's getting filled up pretty fast. I almost have every mythical egg, which is crazy. But yeah, I did actually finally go ahead and kill that boss. And I got, let's see how many levels I get. So 4 levels, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do that very often because it's a really annoying boss. That took me like 5 minutes to kill that boss because I just kept dying and it would regenerate its HP. So, okay, so again, I found another fruit in the ground. I don't know how, but it's a sand fruit this time. I'm gonna go ahead and store that. I don't know how I keep getting so lucky with these. I've never even like gotten fruits on the ground much before this without fruit notifier, so that's kind of crazy. And I also have this very rare egg, so I'm just gonna go and throw this off real quick. Oh, and another time I defeated this boss and one of these eggs spawned, which I don't know how I keep getting so many of these, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and collect this and then I'll check how many eggs I actually have. 8,108. I'm telling you, I feel like I can afford anything that even comes in that shop. I've never seen that many eggs before, ever, so... Alright, and another time I found another fruit in the ground, and this time it's a dark fruit. I'm gonna go ahead and store this real quick, and I don't know how I'm finding so many fruits in the ground. I think that's like the most amount of fruits I've ever found without fruit notifier, like combined, and I'm at a loss of words. Alright, so I actually just hit level 625, which means I can go to the Fountain City, and this is the last area, which makes it kind of insane. Alright, so that's actually the first quest completed, and let's see how many levels I get. 3 levels, not too bad. I'm gonna keep grinding this, and hopefully I can get to the next quest fast, and then maybe I can do that one and get more XP. Alright, so with that quest completed, I actually did just unlock the next quest here at Fountain City, so I might start grinding that quest. But another thing I usually do is I usually just kind of fight these guys because the quest's so far away from the actual NPCs over there, and they're kind of spread apart, so I'm probably just going to keep farming these guys, to be honest. But also, I wanted to go ahead and check the stock, and while I was here, that boss thing just was here, so I bought that, but oh my god. I finally get a good fruit in the shop. A light fruit. I'm going to buy that for sure. Alright, so it's actually been a while since I last was online, so I'm going to go ahead and teleport to Middletown and check the shop and also roll for a fruit. Another thing I wanted to say is that my 2x XP is kind of close to ending, and also I'm level 676, which does... Is that a sealed egg right next to me? Oh my god, it is. Wait. Oh, it still has 2 minutes. That's kind of crazy though. It's right there, but... Anyways, what I wanted to say was that, I'm able to fight the boss now. Okay, this is actually good. I get 2x XP for 30 minutes, which is going to get me to the end of the first sea, so that's good. And yeah, that's all I need from this shop. I'm also going to go ahead and check the normal shop, which is over here, and hopefully there's something good in it. And seems like there is nothing. Okay. I'm not going to buy anything from that. Alright, so with that quest, I'm actually level 699, so I'm going to go ahead and actually get a cyborg quest, and this is going to be the last quest in the game until I'm level 700 and can go to the second sea. So hopefully I can actually defeat this boss, which, as the look of it, it recently did get like a, it looks different than it used to. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully I can defeat this boss pretty easily. I know I'm kind of like a glass cannon build, so maybe I'll probably die a few times, but for now I'm doing pretty good. Alright, but there is actually the boss completed, and I'm level 702, which is kind of annoying because I'm above level 700 by a little bit, but congratulations for reaching level 700, ready to go to the next world, talk to the detective at the prison, so I'll see you guys when I'm there. Alright, so I actually just got here, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to the detective, and he just gave me a key, and I'm pretty sure I have to go over, yeah, Ice Admiral in the Frozen Village. Alright, so if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I just walk up to that, yep, and now I just have to defeat this boss, which usually it doesn't actually take very long. It's kind of a weak boss, I feel like, so yeah, it should be pretty easy. But there you go, I actually just defeated the boss, and now I'm pretty sure I just go over to the Middletown, which I have as my home point, luckily, and I believe I'm able to go to the second sea. This is kind of crazy, because I started from a level 1 noob, and now I'm at a level 700 pro, and if I'm correct, I should be able to go to the second sea. I can take you to the second sea. Would you like to go? Yes.